the two pet peeves of mine for college football, might as well front load them because I will be moaning about them over the next few weeks and months.
Okay.
Games take forever. Take absolutely forever. When an NFL game takes long, everyone's like, oh, it's too long. College, I don't know why people are absolutely fine with college football games taking 4 hours. I don't know why they have no problem that the halftime when you do a halftime show in the NFL, I'm about to do another one for Monday Night Football. I'm hosting Monday Night Football pregame and halftime on Westwood One. Mm-hmm. And you just inhale, and by the time you exhale, the third quarter is about to start in the NFL. It's fast. It goes really quick.
Agreed. Yeah.
Boom, boom. Out the NFL goes from their locker room. In college football, we got to get one band, we got to get another band, and we got to get another segment, we got to get another. It takes forever, and then the games take forever in terms of a commercial break here, commercial break there, and then comes inevitably the overtime. And people love the overtime in college football. I hate it. I hate those final scores of, hey, final score 68-66. I can't handle it. It takes too damn long. And again, I feel like one of those old men, I guess. It just takes forever. And then the other one is the college football players coming up to the line of scrimmage. Mm-hmm. Maybe, and I'm thinking it's taken too long already. Here comes a play, but nope. Let's stop. All right, let's take a look. All right, that's Van Pelt's face. And again, I'm not upset that I haven't seen my face yet. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. I see Rome's face. I see that. I see the Coliseum. I see a photograph of the White House. I see a photograph of this. A screw, okay, now we're ready for a play. And then you're wondering why a college quarterback can't call plays in the NFL just yet. Just because for Justin Fields, most of the time, it's like, all right, what's the play, coach? Oh, okay, I see that. All right, let's go.
It's like Ryan just said. There's a lot of terminology.
Right?
That those guys might not be ready for, so that hence the sign.
I quite honestly don't. If I
people love college sports, Rich, so I think that's just it.
I love college sports, too.
You love Michigan.
Can we pick up the pace? Those Michigan games take for...
I know, but I'm saying
Michigan-Ohio State games. And again, I'm nervous as a cat to begin with. And
you are.
I want it over. I want it over.
Oh, is that it?
Begins, okay. I want it over. I know, but I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. Those games take forever. Yeah. Forever. It makes me think, do they sell more commercials for it because it's such a hugely popular game? I don't know. But everybody has no problem with a game like a noon start, and the game ends like 3:45 in the afternoon.
People just love their college.
It's really that's fine. That's fine with everybody. We're good. And then inevitably, a game on ESPN, you're getting to tune into. You got to go to find the kickoff on Ocho because we're still watching the fourth quarter tick down between Memphis and whomever. Do I sound old? Please be honest with me.
No,
do I sound old?
Do I
sound old?
You
can call me 844-204-RICH. Tell me I sound old.
You're
do I
kicking
sound
us
old?
off the lawn.
People
can't
really?
play anymore. Yeah, you're kicking us off the lawn.
You're very right. People rarely complain about the length of college sports, except for basketball.
NFL game takes longer than 3 hours. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's too long. We got to speed the game up.
But the NFL games are pretty much...
They've tightened it.
They got them to a point. Yeah, like 1 o'clock starts at 1.
Yeah,
like 4.
You brought up, like I said, a great point. People just love the college atmosphere, I suppose, because you rarely, except for when it comes to a basketball game, like a college hoops game at the very end where the last minute can take 25 minutes.
Don't get me started
Other than that, people,
don't get me
they're
started.
happy to be there.
I'll make Tom Coughlin look like Benjamin Button. With that one, you want to make me seem old. We'll do all that. All right, a great piece of video from the world of high school football involving a future Hall of Famer in the NFL. Don't miss that coming up.
Yeah, the end of college basketball.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I mean, they paced themselves. And they get
that is a minute.
The NBA's like 1,000 times worse.
I remember when you're in the stadium, though, for a college football game, and you're watching the bands, I have a problem. I don't have a problem. It's when I'm sitting at home.
It's the whole atmosphere.
When I'm sitting at home.
It's amazing
and again,
in the stadium.
The NFL run off to the locker room, and 15 minutes later, we're kicking off the third quarter. I think college football halftimes are a half an hour long. I think they're over a half an hour.
You could
watch an entire episode of Ted Lasso in halftime.
Yeah, Rich,
which is what I prefer to do.
I've often wondered why
so
the
true.
NFL halftime was so short. Like, there's been times I've been at home watching a game. Halftime will come, I'll get up, go to the kitchen, grab something,
It's when
do this and that, and the game started by the time I get back.
Dude, when I did my first halftime for NFL Network, I'm like, that's how fast it is?
Oh, yeah.
It is quick.
You're in and out.
Because I'm used to doing, like when I did Tokyo Gold for Peacock.
Tokyo Gold.
And it was a handful. I mean, that hour long was a handful with like 20 highlights and highlights of sports that I'd never done in my entire life, like doing a highlight of foil, dressage, shuttlecock with badminton. I mean, just like, yeah, I just said the word for a reason. And so it was a lot, but an hour for me was like a vacation.
Yeah.
This is 3 hours long. I'm about to do 4 hours game day morning. The draft is like a telethon.
That's days.
Right? So doing this halftime, I would just go on the air and just say, okay, my analyst will talk, and then I'll just chit-chat a little bit, and then my other analysts will talk, and then and they're like, you got to go.
Yeah.
You got to go to break. Like, no, you say one word, they say 5 words, the other guy says 5 words.
We're back.
You say 5 words, go into commercial break. If you do any more than that 1-5-5-5, we're screwed.
Yep.
That's the way an NFL halftime shows. In college football, it's like, it's pop open a Mountain Dew and have Tostitos,
Dr. Pepper.
and all of it. Right?
Rich, I've often wondered, though, with those 15 minutes, how are they even able to get over, I'd say 100 people into the locker room, team staff, and then make any adjustments? How do you even make any adjustments?
You should see what they do for the Super Bowl.
Oh, it's nuts.
Which they obviously make longer because it's the Super Bowl, because you're putting entire rock concert equipment out on the field. Something else. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.